On today's When She Comes Over, we're going to make some cinnamon crisp for you guys.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to When She Comes Over. My name is Steve Dean Williams, and today we're going to do cinnamon crisp. It kind of tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's a great thing to have when she comes over for. It's a great idea for dessert after you have a meal. Now again, if you have the ultimate date, this is going to be almost the end game. So let's go ahead and go over what we have. We're going to need sugar. You're going to need cinnamon. And this is the craziest part. You're going to have to use flour tortillas. I know you think I'm crazy, but it's very simple. And you also have oil. You get the oil ready. Let me show you real quick. Let's, oh wait, wrong. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to figure. And you need oil. Get your oil. Make sure you put your oil in your pan and get your oil ready. Now basically what you can do, you can either use your kitchen scissors, or you can go ahead and use your knife. I like to use my knife. So what you want to do is you just want to cut it in fours. Now you can cut it smaller in smaller pieces and everything, but basically this is all you need to do. You need to cut them up like this. What you're going to use is get a little bit of sugar, and you put that in the bag, and then you kind of get the equal amount of sugar that you pour in there with cinnamon. So you kind of get a few sprinkles in there to even out the cinnamon. You just want to make enough in there where it kind of evens out. Now, for some guys, depending on if you use a big pan or not, you can go with these. But if you have a smaller pan, a smaller pot that I'm using, you can cut them up into smaller little pieces. Remember, we want bite-sized pieces for her so she doesn't have to stuff the whole thing in her mouth. Okay? So there you have it. Now what we need to do is go over here and start frying those cinnamon crisps up.
One thing you want to make sure you do when you have these things in the pot when they're warming up or they're good, you want to just give them a nice flip over. You want to make sure they don't get too brown and everything, because what happens is the oil is going to soak in, so you want to make sure you take it out the oil and you set it on the plate on a napkin or something and let the excess grease come down a little bit. And while you are doing that, this gives you the opportunity to have a few conversations with her. Remember, if you have the ultimate bachelor pad, this is the opportunity that she is going to sit there. She's going to ask you some questions. She's going to look around your house and all that. And this, you take some more tortillas while that's happening. Throw some more tortillas in there. You can talk to her from the kitchen, or you can have her sitting down. She can be the one cutting the tortillas while you put them in the frying pan, or y'all can go vice versa. But it gives you the opportunity to have a little bit of interaction with the woman, and that's what we want. That's what it's all about, interacting with the woman in a fun way, to not only show her what you're doing in the kitchen, but you know what, you can make it a fun time, because a lot of people, when they're on dates and all other stuff, they're so nervous, they're walking on eggshells, and they're kind of tippy-toeing around. So we don't want you to do anything like that. We want you to go in there. We want you to enjoy it. If you get a chance, if you drink wine, maybe you can give her a glass of wine while you're making this. If not, a regular beverage or water or whatever. But what I love about this so much is the interaction that you can have in the kitchen, and that's what it's all about. She's gonna kind of wonder a little bit, like, oh my God, these are tortillas. I mean, you're frying tortillas, but when she gets the opportunity to try it, and here I go, I flip it right there, but when she gets the opportunity to try it, she is going to love it. This is a great meal. Not a great meal, but a great dessert that will take everything to the next level. A few candles, dim the lights, everything, and we're ready to go. So let me get this, burned a little bit. Let me get this last one out, and we're ready to go, man.
Okay, now the next step that we want to do is, now that we have them in, wait a second, I've got another batch here. Got to turn those over. But what we want to do now that they're frying and everything, what we want to do now is go ahead. Don't forget what we already have the cinnamon and we have the sugar. So what we want to do is we want to take them now and we want to put them in the bag. It's very easy steps. Just drop them in the bag. We're just going to drop a couple in the bag. Try not to get all of them, but You gotta learn how the art of tongs and everything to get them in the bag. There we go. We'll just go with these few right here. So once you go ahead and get them in the bag, then what you want to do is just shake it up. All you do is shake it. That's it. Then when you're done shaking it, go back in the bag and let's go ahead and lay them down on the. Let's go ahead and plate them. Go ahead and get in there. Kind of shake out the excess ones and lay them right here on the table. Let me go ahead and get the old ones out. Get these over. Let these dry. Oh my goodness, these look so good. And these are something that's so great when you have someone come over and everything. So if we can get a look at these right quick. We're letting those go. Let's go ahead and finish everything. So make sure you take your plate off your pot off when you get done. Let's go ahead and get all of these done. So what we want to do is go ahead and grab them all. We just did a couple for you. Let's go ahead and grab them all. Put them in our bag. Come over here, put them in our bag. Give it a good shake. Very easy, very simple. Make sure it has a nice coating on it of cinnamon and sugar. Go dig back in there. Kind of shake the excess off. Lay them out like this. And again, we're going to have to kind of shape it up a little bit. But the good thing about it is you can do all that while she's in the living room watching TV or whatever she's doing. But it gives you the opportunity to set up these cinnamon crisps in a way that's just nice. You know, you want to clean up your plate a little bit. Make sure your plate is always clean and everything. Make sure it's nice. But I'm telling you, all it is simple. I know it's shocking. I'm using a flour tortilla, but I'm telling you, these cinnamon crisps are awesome. I'm telling you, she is going to love them. And once you go ahead and do that, you go ahead and bring it over to her and let her try it. And let me tell you, these are the bomb. So that's our edition of When She Comes Over. My name is Steve the Dean Williams, and if you love Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something like that, I'm telling you, these things are awesome. You got to try these out the next time she comes over your house. We'll see you later.